It's just like every time I start to stream, it's like the curse. Like game runs fine until I start to stream, and then it's just fucking curse. Like I literally start to stream and the whole game just crashed. It's like so weird, man. You know, I was playing for like a couple minutes. Was playing for like 30 minutes, no problems. Unable to connect to game server. Alright, we'll see if they're doing another maintenance. I bet you they are. I bet it's another fucking maintenance. This is running game. It's clearly not running game. Open. No. Doesn't say maintenance. Let's check the Discord. There's notifications on the Discord. Aion news, nothing. Anyways, whatever. I thought it was interesting. I watched Kanan's. Wait a second here. I don't know why my wife is at her dad's house, but Jimmy's Neighborhood Restaurant. What is she doing on Palm Avenue? Is she? Game server. It's just so funny, man. The game was running fine, and as soon as I stream, boom. This has happened 3 times now. When I start a stream up, the server, they go into maintenance usually. Let's take a look at the general discussions. Let's see what's going on. AFK 20. Let's see. Aion 2. Aion 2 community. Let's just try killing everything. Let's start everything over. Let's even kill purple. Yep. As soon as I started streaming, the servers just completely crashed for some reason. I don't know what's going on. So I really don't know if this stream is going to happen or not. I only had about an hour to stream before my wife got home from her mom's place. So I didn't think that, you know, since the servers are down, this stream may not last very long. Oh. Hold on a second, let me open up the window. It's hotter than balls in here. computer's off. It's like freaking the Matrix in here, man, with the amount of computers I got running. The darkness. Anyways, you know, if this doesn't if we can't go into the game, we can watch Kanan's review. He did a review today earlier, like kind of like let's see if I can find it.
All right, guys. So Aion 2 has been out for almost a full week now, and I thought I would take the time to share my early thoughts and impressions.
I gotta tell you one thing. He needs to get rid of the mustache, dude. Asian men and mustaches, it just doesn't work, man. Not unless you're like a kung fu master.
A lot of you guys have been asking, what is my gameplay experience with this so far? Well, I am somewhere between 50 to 100-ish hours. I've hit max level on 2 characters now, one in Taiwan on the Elios side, one on the Asmodean side on Korea.
Okay, so it looks like the servers are back up. I don't know what happened, but let's give it a go. Let me take a look at my ping. My ping is holding steady at 197. I had some ping issues last night. Hey, what's up, Outpost? Did you watch his review? Yeah, I watched his review. You know what he said that was really interesting, Outpost, is he said the combat felt to him like Terra, and Terra is my all-time favorite MMO combat. It's actually my all-time favorite MMO combat, because in Terra, the combat is very... The difference between this and Terra combat is Terra combat definitely felt more impactful. When you hit stuff in Terra, you felt the weight of the collision a lot more so than you do here. Like when I'm hitting this guy, it's all right. It doesn't feel bad, but it doesn't have the same. Doesn't. To me, I mean, it's not too far off. I would say it's not too far off Terra, but it doesn't. Terra has a little bit more impactfulness. And I think a lot of it is, Terra's a little bit more of a different art style, a little bit more clean, a little bit of a cleaner looking look. So I think the combat's conveyed a little bit better, maybe. But again, in the review though, I thought it was pretty interesting. Oh, come on, is that a cube? We gotta get these cubes are worth so much money, dude. These cubes are gold, baby. I love the hidden cubes. And when I say, like, okay, so this cube just got me 12. This cube just got me 60,000 Kina, right? 60,000 Kina. You know how hard it is to get 60,000 Kina? I mean, it's not hard, but it takes, it would take me like an hour grinding mobs to get 60,000 Kina. Like, literally like an hour. Where I just got it once with that little cube. It could be the bad ping. But I don't think the ping has anything to do with the collision detection, like the impactfulness. To me that doesn't have anything to do with the ping. So, but the way that it feels. Oh, you leaving? The way thanks, Apples. The way that it feels like it does feel kind of like Terra in how it moves, like how you move, like the fluidity of the movement. I would say that the one thing that's bad about the combat system is that the cooldowns are a little bit too long for certain abilities. Is that a cube? Is that a cube? Oh my god, it's another cube. Fuck yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I'm making so much money over here. Only problem is I'm going to run out of keys. First to the key. First to the key. First to the egg, my friends. So if I'm reading this right, I got 56 selenium. 56, yeah, selenium. These are worth 5,000. This is 280,000. I only have, I mean, I've almost got half my entire money, dude. Hey, what's up, Doug? Like, I almost got half my entire money in like 20 minutes getting the cubes here. So far, the best money maker in this game is these hidden cubes. Like, the hidden cubes are the best freaking money maker. The problem is you need keys. Now, according to the patch notes, the hidden cubes can be opened without keys, but you don't get as much loot. But according to the patch notes, they're going to change that and they're going to remove that, which I think is a good idea. I think only people with keys should be able to open them that way, because if everybody could open them, then they're just, you know, not that many people will be able to open them because everybody could just grab them. So if only people with keys can open them, that makes them a little bit more easier for everybody to actually tap one, because they won't be tapped all the time. Oh, and by the way, population-wise, in the live stream that they did today, apparently the servers are completely overburdened in Taiwan. Like, all the servers, like not all the servers, all the big popular servers have queues of over like 1,000 players. Even the Korean servers are super popular. So, and they also say that the amount of people playing Aion 2 is not going down; it's actually going up. The amount of people playing this game. Oh, there's a queue. Oh, no, that person just got it. Shit. Damn it. Damn it! If I wasn't talking, maybe I would have seen it. Oh my God! We can't let people get the cubes. Not the cubes. Do I have any drink on me? Dude, the amount of people playing the game is going up. Can you believe that? And actually the game, like, the more I play it, the more I like it. Like, there's times, I mean, the bad part about the game, it can feel very grindy. It can feel very grindy, but the game has a lot of horizontal progression systems that all affect your character's power. There's a lot of them, like a lot more than most games, right? So that gives you a lot of ways to make your character stronger that have nothing to do with even your character's level. Like, they don't even have anything to do with your character level. If you go into your pets, for example, if you go into your collect pets, there is 206 pets you can collect, right? And I've got 42. If you click here, you get this collection status. And after you collect certain ones, you get these soul crystals. These soul crystals are useful. You need these soul crystals. You take these soul crystals you get from collecting, you go into Genus Insight, you click on these different types of Genus Insight types, I guess, and then you basically say, is it analyzable? And if it is, you use these shards that you got, and you use some gold, and you do that, and then you uncover different bonuses to your character. And I'm assuming that whichever one you have selected is the one that's currently active. Right? So for me, this one, Farah, defense, MP, and HP. These numbers, 43 doesn't mean 43 HP, it means 430 HP. 16 equals 160 MP. These all add to your character's stats. Now let's test this out. HP is 430. Let's go here. Okay? Now let's go and look at my HP. All right, my HP is 6548. 6548. 6548, 6548, 6548. 6548. What's my HP now? It's still 6548. Okay, so it looks like I guess you might get the benefit of all of them. All I know is that they definitely do, because Kanan told me so. Man, and Kanan, man. But anyway, so that affects your stats, right? Is your pet collection. The other thing that affects your stats obviously is your wings. Whatever wings you have affect your stats. So your wings, so you can get different wings by collecting items in the game, right? This is stuff you go and you get wings, and you can some of these wings, I don't know if all these wings come from there, but you basically get wings by substance morph. You go into substance morph, you go into wings, and these wings are collectible. You can see I've got 24 out of 70. Once I get 70 with some pure deal, we can go ahead and craft these wings, right? So that's another thing that can change your stats. Another thing that changes your stats is your feathers, which are these right here. These Imperial Inverteron bound trace feathers you can take to a certain pillar and turn them in, and they strengthen your stats. And of course, Enchanting your gear strengthens your stats, and on top of enchanting your gear with enchantments, you can also slot mana stones in your gear, which also increases your stats. So there's tons and tons and tons of ways to increase your stats in this game. And so, so the best way to strengthen your character is not only to level, but to explore. Explore the world, because you're not going to get the feathers, you're not going to get the pets if you don't go out into the world and just explore the world. Okay, I'm actually just looking for cubes at the moment. Let's not worry about collecting stones. Those are easy to get. So we're just looking for hidden cubes. How much flight time do we have? I wish I would have brought some extra flight time pots with me, but I didn't. Okay, we're looking for cubes. I'm not seeing any. Let's go ahead and tap a few of these nodes while we wait for our flight time to recharge. Yeah, there's a lot of ways they could make money. According to Kanan, right, he said the game is incredibly expensive. Like the game is very expensive. Like, and what I mean by that is if you want to buy like even the cosmetics on the shop, like you would think that because they have subscriptions, you would think that they're like, oh, we just make money off the subscriptions. That's how we make our money. But they're charging like the cosmetics in the game are very expensive, you know. So they're kind of hitting you every way, but they're not hitting you for the mounts. They're not hitting you for the wings. Obviously, those things are not, because those are the reason those are free is because those are part of the progression system. But Kanan made a comment that he felt like the combat feels like Terra, and I hadn't really thought about it too much, but it does feel like Terra in certain ways. Shit, did I just move now? It does feel like Terra in certain ways, which is a good thing. Terra is my all-time favorite MMO combat. The one difference is the cooldowns on Terra are shorter. I think that's the biggest thing that they could do to make the combat better, would be to reduce the cooldowns a little bit. Not a lot, just like a little. Like, for example, my stigma cooldown here, right? Like, let's see. Like this one, it's a 1 minute cooldown. I would love to see that reduced to like maybe 45 seconds. And then this ability here is a 30-second cooldown. It would be great to see that reduced to maybe 25 seconds. Just those two little changes right there would make my combat feel a lot better. Division occurred at Kasaka floodplain. Oh no, Kasaka floodplain. Okay, Kasaka floodplain. Is that? Where's that at? I don't know if I have that. It's here. No, I'm not high enough level probably. Okay, I haven't done the invasions yet. The invasions are the PvP stuff. I haven't really done that yet. Yes. Yes, the cube, baby, the cube. Oh, the cube is so much, dude, the cube is so much money. That cube right there just garnered me 60,000 Kina. 60,000 Kina just opened that cube, dude. Which is insane because I only have like 550,000 Kina, and I just got 60,000 Kina by opening that cube. Yeah, the cubes are in the game, and the thing is, right now you can open them if you don't have the keys. Anybody can open them, but if you have these keys, these specific keys right here, these hidden cube keys, then the loot you get is better. You get better loot. And these keys just drop from, I don't know where. I think these might come from I think you might get one of these every time you do one of the dungeons. Like anytime you go into the map here and you see like a question mark. Like see all these question marks on the map, like here's one, here's one, here's one. These are all little mini dungeons. Every time you complete one of these, I think you get one of those keys. And you may get them just as drops off mobs, but I don't really know for sure. Yeah, yeah, but I don't know if they're. I think no, they're soul bound. They're bound, so you can't sell them. First to the key, man. First to the egg. First to the key. So right now I'm just kind of exploring. I'm grabbing feathers. I'm grabbing cubes. I'm getting these gems not because I really need them, but just because they are worth a little bit of money. If I get like they proc like the higher level, you know, they can be like 1,000 a gem if they're like the higher level gems. So they're worth money. But mostly it's just killing time in between my wing recharge. You know, because the wings, you know, you can see I blew through half my flight time just flying a short distance. Yeah, well, the good thing, no, the good thing here is is I'm learning the game. Like I'm learning all the mechanics and like kind of like how the game works. So when the game comes out now, I'm gonna have a big leg up on a lot of people who've never played it. Plus, I'm gonna know the map. I'm gonna know like kind of like where in the world certain things are, you know. And plus, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the game. My arm isn't enjoying the game. My arm's really tired from the combat because the combat's very. It's not super bad or anything. It's just, you know, the fights are you know, they're not quick. You don't just like tap kill mobs in 2 seconds. Even fighting like a lower level mob, you still have to hit it a few times, you know. So it takes a toll on my carpal tunnel, man. Well, a lot of people, I mean, even Kanan said that Koreans don't really like pay to win either, but they've just been had this shit shoved down their face so hard that they don't have a choice. You know, like all the MMOs in Korea are like very heavy pay to win, so they've just kind of accepted it. And Kanan says they've kind of been like brainwashed to a certain. He didn't say it like that, but I think that's kind of what we say is they've just kind of been brainwashed because it's like this is the way these games work in Korea, you know. But he does feel like that's not the way it works in the West, and he doesn't think the Western players will go along with this monetization. They won't be happy with it. So, and that's, you know, I think that's what happened with Throne of Liberty. You know, Throne of Liberty did not have the same pay to win that the Korean version of Throne of Liberty had. In fact, the version that came out in Korea, Throne of Liberty, was drastically different than the one that came out in the West. Well, so far the mod station hasn't bothered me because I haven't really needed it. You know, it hasn't really affected me because it hasn't prevented me from doing anything. But I will tell you that from the notes, the patch notes, whatever, like right now I can buy stuff off the auction house, but I can't sell stuff off the auction house. They're actually going to change it so that I won't be able to buy or sell stuff on the auction house. And they say the reason they're doing it is because too many bots are buying certain things off the auction house and then mass selling those things to players. What is this? A Poké skin bundle? What? What did I just get? The skin chest that Poké lost. Precious treasure that belonged to Poké, who dreamed of becoming successful peddler. Whoa, check this out. I actually, look at this, dude. I could get some wings from this. I could get, now I'm gonna be tapping these rubies all the time if I'm getting fucking like skins from, dude, I'm getting free skins, dude. What do you think the chances are I'm gonna get wings out of this? Probably like 1 in a billion. What do you think, 1 in a billion? All right, here we go. Let's do 1. Come on, give me some wings. Yeah, like, give me the worst thing, right? Obtained item garbage. Like, it's like, oh, you could get all this great stuff. Look, and what do I get? The, like, I get like the worst possible item. I love this kind of RNG fucking loot boxes. I mean, it's free. I didn't have to pay anything for it, but there's a chance you could get something really good. Yeah, but you're not. The chance is probably like 1 in 1 billion. I can't complain because it's free. It's not like I had to pay for it, but still, you just know that when you open that up, it's like 1 in 1 billion that you actually get something good. But that's the first time I've seen that. That's the first time I've seen getting something like that. Makes me want to, like, you know, do more gathering. If I'm gonna get like possibilities to get like wings, I want I want some butterfly wings, man. My wife's gonna be digging. If I got butterfly wings, my wife would be so stoked. She'd be like, I want to play this game if I can fly around with butterfly wings. My wife is all the way in Tarpon Springs, dude. She still is. I don't know what my wife's doing. It's somebody's house that I don't know whose house it is, and I don't want to call her. It's probably one of her friends. She has lots of friends in Tarpon Springs, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping she's okay. Let me text her. Let me text my wife. You okay? Oh shit. Of course I try to text and get attacked. What? This guy ain't dead yet? I thought I had killed him. I guess not. Alright, keep your eyes open. What we want more than anything are the hidden cubes. Hidden cubes are what we want. They can be anywhere at any time. A lot of times they're around these cliffs. There's one. The hidden cube! Woohoo! That just gave me another 60. That was just worth another 60,000, dude. Another 60,000. I'm up to 80. These are 5,000 each. This is 400,000. Look at this. I only have 555,000 keen on me. Just in the last half hour, or like, I've obtained like probably like, 60 of these. Like 300,000. In like 30 fucking minutes, dude. That's insane. Yeah, the world is huge. Oh yeah, the world is big. Right? Like, I'm right here. Like, and the area I'm flying around is big. Like, the area I'm flying around is big. Like, to fly around, it's just the fortress would take a few minutes, and that's that, right? Then you've got all this, this area here, and of course, this area down here. So, they say that the Aion 2 world is like 25 times bigger than the original Aion 1 world. Well, there's also dungeons, so people could be inside dungeons, they could be inside individual dungeons, 5-player dungeons. There's also rifts where you can transport into a rift where you go into the Asmodean side, kind of the enemy faction, and then do PvP. Yeah. Oh, dude, there's content everywhere. Like, this world does not feel empty. Like, no matter where you go, there's stuff, Oh. No. Yeah, like everywhere you go, there's stuff. Like there's mobs, there's ore. No, it was a real person. That was a real person trying to sell me shit. I get that all the time. I get friend requests on Discord about 2 to 3 a day of people trying to sell me art, like trying to sell me shit. Of course, I always block them, like every time. But I get like 2 to 3 a day. No, it's a real person. They're just trying to sell you, dude. They're trying to sell you money. They're trying to sell you shit. I mean, either that or it's a scam, one way or the other. Either way, they're gonna get fucking booted. You know what I'm saying? But like when you're like looting these things, you're always looking for the beautiful cubes. Yeah, well, you're smart not to trust anyone, dude. Let me text my wife. You okay, babe? Okay, I text my wife. She is still in Tarpon Springs, Illinois. I hope she's okay. Oh no, look, we got more. What? Come on, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. Oh, we got the wings! We got the wings! What? Dude! We got the wings! Grant's blue butterfly wings? What? What? Ah! Achievement unlocked. Yeah, well, there were two, and I chose to open both at the same time. No, it wasn't that I got two items. I had two bags, and I chose to open them both at the same time, whereas previously I chose to open one at a time. So, yeah, it was still opening two. I just did them both at the same time, because you can do that. All right, so let's see. Does this really mean that I can use these wings, right? It looks like I can. Equip. No fucking way. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Oh, it's not a cosmetic. So it's not a cosmetic. Well, then what's the point? Maybe it gives you stats? Oh, equip skin. It gives you fucking 500 HP? Is that like... So I had defense 200, I had 200, 300. These, look at this, dude. Flight power 200, is that more? Oh no, flight power is 500. Oh no. That means maybe my flight power isn't as long. Let's see. Oh, so I can't fly as long with them. But they give you better stats, though. Yeah, I would love to. They give you better stats, though. So for like PvP, well, you wouldn't really use them for PvP because the flight power is too short. But you can overcome that by using the potions. There's potions that recover your flight time. Dude, there's stats on everything. I was just telling you, there's stats on everything. There's stats on this. They're not locking. See, you keep looking at everything as negative. This is a positive. It's a positive because they're giving you lots of different ways to strengthen your character. You know what I mean? They're giving you lots of different ways to make your character stronger. Yeah, I don't know if these wings, so it's basically just horizontal. It's just basically different types of progression systems. It's actually really good because it gives you different ways that you can strengthen your character. So it's not all the same. It's not like, oh, all I have to do is do PvP, and that's all I can do. Like, I'm just going to do PvP, right? But dude, that's fucking, you can't deny that that's fucking sick. I wonder what yeah, like you, I wonder what the fucking percentage chance is. All right, well, we're not going to use these wings because the flight time's shorter, but still super cool. So stamina, it does give me more. HP is 500 versus this HP is 200, and the ones I was using was this one, which is HP 300. So it does give me more health, right? Oh, God. Okay, we're looking for more boxes, baby. Looking for more cubes. Dude, I got the wings. Come on. You know that you know the chance, the drop rate on that has to be like really fucking low. It's got to be like really low. Did you see the animation, dude? So what did you see that? The other thing about this game is really cool. Did you see the animation when I walked off the wall? I did like a side twisting roll. Like there's all these really cool animations. The bag looked like I was getting them by looting these crystals here from the gathering. It looked like I was getting them from doing this gathering on crystals. So that's fucking sweet. I wonder if the now watch. Let's see if I do it here. Watch how like. She didn't do it. Oh, there she did. See. Did you see like the little twisted fucking roll there she does? That's pretty sick, right? She did it too. I wonder if it's just these wings because she keeps doing these flips when I get rid of the wings. Yeah, the crystals are materials for jewel crafting, mostly for jewel crafting, right? But they also give you like slot your gear with these stones, and these stones kind of like Diablo or lots of other games. They're called mana stones, but you slot your gear with these stones. Here's like the crappy lowest weakest mana stone, but you can actually craft these mana stones by using some of these crystals and stuff. So you can also make rings and bracelets and necklaces too with some of these crystals. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like there's no problem at all farming. Like you can see I'm farming these crystals like no issue whatsoever. Like I mean, look, they're everywhere. It's very, very easy to farm these. Very, very easy. Yeah, it's not like Black Lotus or anything. It's nothing like that. Like the feathers, like the crafting is really easy. Like it's time consuming because it takes time, but that's just the way the Aion crafting works. Look, I'm getting a Radiant. That's like the top level, I think. Top level gemstone. You found one Black Lotus? Oh, dude. I think on Bronzebeard I found 2 Black Lotus. Because I found one and I looted it and it gave me 2 Black Lotus. Instead of 1, I guess. But Bronzebeard has how much higher drop rates than a regular WoW server does. So you can see I think you can go to the auction house from anywhere. Like here's the market, right? Let's see, skins. Let's look for wings. There. Oh my God. Oh, look at that. Holy shit, dude. The blue butterfly wings, 3 million. 3 million Adina, dude. I just equipped him like it was nothing. I could have sold him for possibly 3 million. But I didn't want to sell them. I wanted to use them. I'm like, these are badass. I think I did hit the jackpot. 3 million. Oh, well, dude. Oh, that's hilarious. I think I might have hit the jackpot. I think you're right. I think I did hit the jackpot. All right, let's keep looking for these. We might have got them from the cubes too. Remember the cubes? But I know for a fact one of them came from the crystal, but we might have got the other ones from the cubes. We got to keep a lookout for the cubes. The cubes are where the money is, right? Oh, they're cheap. These? Yeah, these aren't probably worth anything. And I can't see. I don't look at the auction house because I can't. Even if I wanted to sell the wings, I couldn't. Remember, I can't sell stuff in the auction house because I don't have a fucking subscription, right? But we can take a look. If we go here and we do a search for, let's just do, I don't know. Let's just do all. And what was it, like ruby gem? So let's look for radiant. So it's 5,400. So 5,400 for radiant. And I have let's see. I have two of them on me right now. So they sell to a vendor for 2,700. So they sell for twice that price on the auction house. So, hey, what's up, Strafe? How's it going, man? I don't really. I think there's like I don't really know. Like there's dungeons. Like if I go in here, there's expedition. These are the dungeons that I have available to me right now, and I can certainly go in here and look for dungeons. You know, I don't see where it says how many times you can run them. I think there is a limit. I don't think you can run it like unlimited. I think there's a limit, but I think it's just like WoW, or maybe you can run like 5 times a day or something. I don't know. Yeah, but to play the game the way you like to play the game, you're going to need a subscription because you wouldn't be able to sell stuff on the auction house without it. You know, I'm still trying to figure out how to get I'm going to try to get a subscription for this, but I just don't know if I'll be able to. I don't want to pay like $50 for the subscription. You know what I mean? Because that's ridiculous. So, I mean, honestly, I'm tempted to try to message Kanan, but he doesn't know me, so he probably wouldn't help me out. But I'd love to be like, because Kanan's in Korea, and I could just say to Kanan, say, dude, here's my login. Just fucking log into my account. I'll fucking eBay you the money. Just log into my account, take the money I eBay you, and just go ahead and pay, you know, like Kanan could log into my account, right? And since he's in Korea, he probably has a way to get, probably has some sort of Korean currency or something, and he could just create the sub for me. You know what I mean? That's all I need, is I need someone who's in Korea, right? But then I have to be able to trust them enough that I trust them to be able to log into my account, which is kind of scary, right? You never really want to let anybody log into your account. Can't trust any, like you say, it's the internet, man. You can't trust anybody, you know what I mean? All right, well, let's equip the other wings because they have a longer flight time. So let's go here. See flight power 200. These have flight power 2,000, so we're going to equip. Oh, but we can... Wait a minute, we can equip these wings. Wait a minute, can we equip these wings but equip the skin of the other? Oh, we can. Look, we can. So we can have the benefit of the flight power with these and just the look of the other ones. Sweet. If that's true, that's fucking badass. Look. Yep, look. And you can see my health dropped, right? Oh, wait. Wait, can we get the stats from the other ones? Wait. Okay, so let me... So if I go into the wings and I say... Okay, so equipped effect, so I have 200. So my health is 6428. 6428. Then if I equip these wings, now my health is 6789. See that? It went up like 350, right? So these wings give me a lot more health. But for crafting or for gathering, I don't want to use those wings. I want to use these wings. But we can still have them look like the other wings. This game's, dude, come on. The more I play this game, the more I like it. Cube. Cube. Get the cube. First to the egg. First to the key. We got a pet. Did you see that? I think we got a pet. It said pet mutant, I thought. I thought there was a pet in there. No, that was not the last key. I have more keys. I think I have 15 more keys, so I can open up 15 more of those. And even after that, I can still open them up until they change it. They're going to change it so that if you don't have a key, you won't be able to open them, which I think is fine. I don't really disagree with that. Because right now, anybody can open them, and it kind of feels not as exclusive. Although it's kind of cool that people that don't have the key, when you open it, you don't get as good a loot. Dude. Oh my god, we have so much money. We have so much. We're making so much fucking money. Okay, we're looking for... Looking for more cubes. Yeah, I don't know anything, but I don't spam dungeons though. See, that's never a problem, Duck, because I would never want to spam dungeons. Like, if you're gonna PvP, the gear you want to get is you're gonna get from killing other players, right? You're gonna get so spamming dungeons isn't something you would even do. The best gear for PvP is PvP gear. So PvE gear sucks for PvP. So like doing dungeons as someone who wants to do PvP would be completely pointless. I mean, I'm sure you get some loot and stuff, but it's still not going to be, probably not going to be your best way. You would do it for the farm gold? Yeah. I think to farm gold, you could just... I can't believe I can't those fucking wings, dude. I got the fucking wings. Here, let's do this. Dude, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go to wings. And let's take this and say, look, I got the blue butterfly wings, copy, clipboard. We're going to put this in Kanan's Discord, right? Oh, I got the look. Check this out. I got the blue butterfly. Wings from a Shugo pouch drop. Look, I put it in here. Oh, here, let me equip it so they can see it. Here we go. Hold it. Here we go. let's see if anybody says anything in the Kanan Discord. Yeah, you're a trader, which is, I wish you were on here because you could make all the money and then you could help me out because I'm terrible. I'm terrible at making money, but 100% the easiest way to make money on this server is these damn cubes. Shit, I think I equipped the wings again, didn't I? Wings. We want to go to equip these guys. Right? it's hot in this office. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you can list stuff. You don't have to be at a city to use the auction house. You can access the auction house from anywhere. Right here, check this out. So if I go here and just go to marketplace, let's say all, and let's just like look. I can buy here. Let's go lowest price. Is there a way I can do that? Maybe not. There's not a lot of stuff here. Let's consumable. Is there something on here that here like superior life potion? Look, I can purchase from right here. Let me buy one, right, just to see if this works. Purchase one, and oh, see, this would want to purchase all of them though, so I don't want to. I don't want to purchase 10, but they're selling. So if this person is selling potions in stacks of 10 and 20, so as you can see, you can make pretty good money. And again, you can just make that stuff with crafting, which is the next thing I'm going to do. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go. This is the area I go to farm crystals, but there's another area where I'm going to go to farm herbs to make potions. If you have a lot of money, you basically put a corner. You basically corner the market. Yeah, the game's big. There's definitely a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, it's huge. You can see the area I'm in right now is a big area, and it's just a tiny piece of the world, right? Cube. First to the key. First to the egg. Oh, what do we get? What do we get? Yeah, well, I've only done one dungeon that like kind of wants you to queue with 5 people, and then all the other dungeons are just these little dungeons that you're meant to solo. But the one dungeon that it did present me with, that it wanted me to queue with other people, I did solo, yeah, and it was not even a problem at all. It was easy. And I have way better gear now than I did then. Like my gear score now is 552. When I sold that dungeon, my gear score is probably around like 300. I need to start farming the Odile, but it's the green shit that's floating in the air though, and it's yeah, there is looking for grip system, yeah. I'm just constantly looking for fucking hidden cubes. Because that's where I'm making the most money. I'm up to 510,000 Kina. It's almost more than what I have in my bag, right? Just to give you an idea, when Kanan did his stream, his review today, where he did like a stream where he reviewed the game. Here, check this out. Where was it? Here, hold on a second.
Korea. I've had to move from Taiwan to the Korean servers because the Taiwan servers were too unstable. We could barely play. So things have been smooth sailing on the KR servers, and we're having a pretty good time. What are my thoughts on the game? Well, let's get right into this. Oh, before we do though, don't forget to like and subscribe if you appreciate the content. Comment down below, let me know what your guys' thoughts are, and also follow me on Twitch. That is my main platform. I'm streaming every single day. Okay, so what are my thoughts with the game? I'm really enjoying the game. That might be a little bit of a hot take, but I'm sorry if that offends you. I am. I'm having a good time. I think the game is solid. I think the game is good for a Korean MMORPG, and we've been full sending it. I'm low-key addicted to the game. However, there are definitely some issues, monetization, all that stuff, and we're gonna get into some of these details right now. So a lot of you guys have probably heard other content creators you know, shitting on the game, glazing the game, whatever. There have been a lot of streamers that have come out, or YouTubers that have come out, said the game either feels like a mobile game, or it's mid, or it's okay, or it's lackluster. And from my perspective, it's pretty obvious. People that generally are into Western...
Yeah, I don't get that it feels like a mobile game. Like, to me, the game does not... I mean, if you play, like... People are like, oh, the UI is like a mobile game. I'm like, well, this reminds me of fucking New World. Like, how is this like if I went into New World, how is it that much different? It's similar to BDO. I mean, I don't get that this feels like a mobile game, because, I mean, there's a couple things in here that for sure are mobile. Like when I do my crafting and gathering, and the gathering window that pops up and shows progress is huge. It's like way, like, let me show you. So if I go and I interact with this ore, the window that pops up here at the bottom of the screen is massively big. I mean, this is like, you know, 400%, not 400, it's like 300% bigger than Aion 1. And first time I saw it, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why is this so big? And I think it's because it's for mobile. You know, it might be more visible on like a mobile device, right? But it doesn't hurt the gameplay anyway. It's just a visual thing, right? And it only shows up when you're gathering. The combat doesn't feel like a mobile game. Maybe a little bit. I'd say the animations and the particle effects aren't as dynamic as what you would see on I think on a PC only game. That can actually be good because it's easier to see what's going on. It's not like Final Fantasy where there's so many particle effects that it's difficult to discern what people are doing, which can be a problem, you know what I mean? So, but anyways, yeah, I mean, the game feels, again, I'm with a 200 ping and the game feels fine. Once I got used to the combat, and so yeah, I don't really understand the whole it's a mobile game. I don't really agree with that. I mean, when I'm like, if you ever played Aion 1 and then you come in here and you play this feels pretty similar to Aion 1. And like to Kanan's point, the combat feels a little bit like Terra, which is like the best compliment you could give the combat, really, because Terra's my favorite combat in an MMO. And it does feel like Terra in a little bit. I'm just gonna say a little. Terra's better. Terra combat is better than this combat, and the reason Terra's combat's better has to do more with the cooldowns and the animation locking, and just the impactfulness. The combat in Terra feels more impactful, and a lot of that just has to do with the sound effects and the visual display of the impact of your weapon against the enemy, and then the stagger animations. So. Terra has much better Terra beats everybody almost when it comes to stagger animations. Like when you hit a mob, you can see that you're hitting him. The mob is getting knocked backwards, and you can see the stagger animations, and you can see the blood flying off their body, and you can even see the blood flying in the direction that you're swinging. Like you're swinging your sword from right to left, the blood's gonna fly to the left. If you're swinging your sword from left to right, the blood flies to the right. You know, so there's attention to details there. You know. Okay, we're looking for more cubes. This is a pretty big hot... This area is a fucking hot spot for cubes. Like, there's so many cubes here.
MMORPGs like World of Warcraft, RuneScape, these kind of gamers, these type of MMO gamers, they're not gonna... You're probably not going to like Aion 2, right? Aion 2 is a Korean MMO. If you're into Korean MMOs like Throne and Liberty, Lost Ark, these types of games, there's a really good chance you might like this game, Aion 2. And as someone who has an audience that's pretty widespread because I cover a lot of different MMOs, that seems to be the case. My chat is pretty mixed. A lot of people are enjoying it. A lot of people say it looks like a mobile game. A lot of people say it looks bad. In regards to the mobile game first, personally, I disagree with the notion that this is a mobile game.
I do
the
too.
UI UX, definitely mobile, bad. NCSoft has even acknowledged it. They've also acknowledged that they have been working on a PC exclusive UI.
Yes.
They mention this every single dev stream, and Koreans are also pushing.
Yes, actually, NCSoft mentioned that they hadn't finished the PC UI, and that when they launched this game, that you were going to be seeing the mobile UI. That the UI that we were going to be seeing in Aion when it released was the mobile UI. That they want to create a UI that's more specific to the PC, but they haven't finished it yet. So that's something that they talked about, and they talked about it before the game was even released. So, you know, so that's something too. Like, so it's possible the UI could look a lot better if they are going to indeed do what they say they're going to do, which is create a, you know, a PC version of the UI. So we'll see. I had actually forgotten about that. I remember they said that before the game came out. Well, I think they, you know, just like on any gaming company nowadays, the games always get pushed out by the stockholders, right? You know, when World of Warcraft was first made, even World of Warcraft got pressure to release. Like, they weren't done with WoW when they released it. You know, most games get released before they're completed because MMOs take so long to make. You know, and the stockholders get antsy. They're like, they want results. They want money, you know. Half-Life 3, I think I played Half-Life 2. Hold on a second, I gotta see where my wife is. This is really bizarre. My wife is usually at her mom's place, and then she comes home. Right now, she's in Tarpon Springs, which is a long way. Like, if she left Tarpon Springs right now, it would take her an hour just to get to me. That's where her dad lives, and that's where her mom's house is. They're gonna take her mom home, but I thought it was Wednesday, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure if they changed their mind, decided to take her home today. I don't really know what's going on. Oh, is it an old meme? Okay. I was gonna say Half-Life 2 came out a long time ago. But what I was trying to show you with this is
them on this, so I mean, my time doing that content. This right here, 49. Go over this. My friend.
This is what I wanted to show you. So what I wanted to show you is Kanan has 2 characters that are level 45 already, right? I've got, well, one's on the Taiwan server, right? And then one's on the Korean server. So his character on the Korean server is 45, right? Yeah, I don't know why his character is so... I would never create a character with a chest like that, but... You know, these streamers, they have to do shit for views, man. Seriously, I would never, ever create a character with a chest like that. That's so stupid. But what I wanted to show you is look at his money. He's only got 1 million Adina. Now, you know, part of that is because I'm sure he spent a ton, an absolute, you know, fuck ton, right, of Adina on enhancing his gear, because it costs a lot of money to enchant your gear. So if you're enchanting your gear like a lot, yeah, it's going to cost you a lot of money. But the reason I wanted to point that out is he's got 1 million Adina. Well, guess what? I've almost got 1 million Adina. I have 555,000 here, and when I sell this here, it's worth 510. So I'm already at over 1 million Adina, right? You would get massive too? No, I don't want the big boobs, dude. I don't want the big boobs. Let's see if... Hold on a second. No one responded to my wings. Are you curious what the Theo stones look like in game? But we need... If you have Theo stone on your weapon, please... Okay. I don't know what Theo stone is. It's probably some sort of enchant. There's like visual enchants, kind of like World of Warcraft, like fiery enchants, stuff like that. There's enchants you can put on your gear that makes your weapon have like a glow and different, you know, visual effects. When you get like the super duper like top end, you know, gear. I'm still looking for more cubes, man. First to the key, first to the egg. Yes, you're a man of culture. You're a man of culture. Yes, you are. Alright, let's go this way. Let's see. If we can spot a cube. I don't think I've gone over here in a while. It's nighttime. Look how fast the day turns to night. Did you see that? It just turned nighttime. This is the nighttime in Aion too. It's not very dark. And there's the big floating whale. Look at that whale, dude. I always want to fly up there. I believe maybe you might be able to land on the whale, but I don't know. I think you can. I'm not sure. No, if you kill like a mob that's like your level, he may give you like 300 Adina, like maybe 300. I'd say 250 to 300 probably, but you can kill like maybe 3, 4, or 5 at a time. So, but it's not efficient. Like maybe if you can like go into like dungeons and kill. You know, and kill mobs in dungeons, and maybe they're worth more. Yeah, but the game's huge and beautiful. The game is my thing about MMOs is I like a immersive MMO, and I like massive open worlds, and this ticks those boxes. This game is immersive, huge open world, very varied biomes, beautiful graphics. You know, I would like the graphics to be a little bit more stylized, so they're not quite as realistic, just because I feel like that dates, you know, that like doesn't get dated so quick. But, you know, other than that, I would prefer the graphics were maybe a little bit more stylized. No, there's mobs everywhere, dude. Like everywhere you go, there's stuff like mobs and, you know, and like, you know, stuff to gather. And there's like the little dungeons everywhere. Look, we got another bag. We got another bag! Dude. Dude, we still haven't gotten the Odil's wings or the fairy's wings. I would have shit a brick if we got more wings, dude. Just the fact that we're getting these bags from this makes me want to do this every day until I get all the wings. But we already got the best wings. Yeah, that's something. I don't even know what this is. It grants a skin reward. What? Oh. The obtained skin can be found in the closet menu. I think he just gave me 3 skins. I think I just got 3 new skins. Also, I forgot to tell you. Remember I was talking about all the progression? Guess what? Look at this. No joke. Acquiring skins in the game gives you stats. Okay, so I have 10% of the weapon. I have like weapon skins, I have armor skins, and I have accessory skins. There aren't a lot of them. It looks like there's only 815. So, which is kind of sucks. I wish there was more. But you get stats. Look, I get 7p. What is it? I get helm defense, right? Helm defense increase. You know? No, you don't have to. Dude, you don't have to farm dungeons for skins. We just got skins by farming ore right here. We just got 3 skins by fucking mining, or by farming, like, crystals, right? You don't even have to do dungeons. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can do dungeons, but you get skins just by skins, you know, you just get them from any equipment you loot, right? Any equipment you loot, you can break down and get a skin out of it, like, right? You know, any like gear that drops off a mob, you can destroy it, and when you destroy it, you get the skin. You obtain the skin for that item. So you don't have to do a dungeon to get skins. You can just get them in the open world. I mean, honestly, so far I haven't seen a lot of need to do dungeons at all, to be honest. I'm sure there's good gear though. I mean, obviously there's rewards. Dungeons give you good gear, or give you a chance to get like a good item, right? So if you go here and you look at the expedition, the rewards, see, you get a chance to get the Renegade Longsword, right? Which I got. Now these are what you can get. You can either get this or you can get this. You can get the green or you can get the blue. I ran the dungeon solo. I soloed it, right? And guess what? I got the green. So I didn't get the blue. So I should probably go solo that dungeon like a few more times because I might be able to get the blue weapon, right? And get the upgraded weapon. Come on, cube. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Wait, is that a cube? No, it's not a cube. I thought I saw gold. I love those cubes, dude. Plus you get experience. Like I got 1,100 experience for doing that, right? I got 1,100 experience again. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Got 1,300 experience for that. So we're leveling while we do this as well. So just mining these nodes and the crystals, I'm getting skins, I'm getting money, I'm getting like experience. You know, so you're getting a lot of, there's a lot of benefit, you know, and theoretically you're getting money too, because you could, you know, obviously you could sell this stuff. Yeah, well, they do it in, I mean, like World of Warcraft does it in that they just say you can only do so many, right? You have to get keys. Like, I don't know how WoW does it. WoW does it like mythic keys, and I don't know how you get mythic keys in WoW, but stuff's locked behind mythic keys. So different games do like locks in different ways. Look at the fucking whale, dude. Look at the fucking whale. Look at that thing. That's a big whale. Oh, you can hear him. You can hear the whale. Come back, whale. He's gone. That was so cool. You could hear the whale. He sounded like a whale, you know, like a real whale. That was pretty cool. Yeah. But every game has a way to like lock dungeons behind something, whether it's in-game systems or I don't know, or just time, like a lockout, a period, you know. Ooh, that guy's red. Shit, I'm kind of lost. I don't know where I am. Oh, they're gonna change. See how it like zooms in and out of the map? They're gonna turn on an option where it doesn't do that, where it just opens the map right up, because people are complaining about that being laggy and slow. We need more bags. We need more Shuga bags. The Shuganista. I gotta check on my wife. She is still, according to my phone, in Tarpon Springs. It's fucking 8 o'clock. That's so weird. They'll put the cubes, the hidden cubes. I know another place where there's hidden cubes. Let's go see if they're out there. I know a place where there might be some hidden cubes. Ooh. What the hell? That player hit me with something while he was flying by. Did you see that? Damn. You see that shit? That guy's like, he didn't like me farming. Actually, I was going to leave anyway. I was going to go to the coast. I just got to remember where it's at. Where's the... I got to remember where the fucking coast is at, dude. Shit, where's it at? Where's it at? Here, here, maybe here. Let's see. Yeah, that guy was messing with me, dude. He's trying to kill me. There's the whale. Look at the whale, dude. I love the whale. I love the whale, dude. The whale's so fucking badass. And the fact that he makes those cool whale sounds. Oh, nice. Oh, let's get the stream. Come on. Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire. Dude, how can you not like a game like this? Look at this fucking open world. It's fucking unbelievable. Look at how massive this is. Only Unreal Engine could make an MMO like this, right? Could make an MMO this fucking huge. Look at this ocean. It's fucking drop dead gorgeous. Okay, I didn't want to... I kind of missed my spot there. Alright, we gotta wait for our recharge. So we are currently at, let's see, 510,000. Oh, we got over 1 million, Adina. You hear him? You're the whale. You hear the whale? It's a spice. I'm hoping he makes the whale sounds again. Come on, make the whale sound. I guess he doesn't want to. shit, these mobs are super high level, I can tell. Oh yeah, these mobs are like super high level. Here we go. We're gonna sell it. Max. Oh, I've got 1 million Adina. Oops. That's taking me the wrong way. Okay, that's taking me the wrong way. Why are these taking me back? I want to go back to the mainland. That one's taking me here. This one should take me out. Here, let's try this. Dude, look at the fucking ocean. Holy hell. This game is massive. It is massive. It is huge. This game is so big. Holy hell, dude. I don't know. I don't see any. The water is so beautiful, dude. I noticed before that the water is just really nice. Again, Unreal Engine 5. People like to knock on Unreal Engine 5, but you couldn't make a game this big and that runs this good. In most game engines couldn't do it. Can't mount in your current state. What's my current state? It's weird. They won't let me mount up here. Oh, disconnected. Oh no. Yeah, it was funny when I came back to WoW the other day. Remember when I tried to come back and play? The graphics looked so shitty. I was like, oh god, these graphics look bad. It's just like. All right, let's. This is the second time the server. This is the second time the server's died on us. So I don't know. Last time what we did. I don't know if they're doing maintenance. Here, let's check. Okay, they're not saying. So last time I solved it. I mean, I don't know if I really solved it, but I just actually exited purple, and I just restarted. I don't know if that's gonna fix it. I have no idea, but it seemed to work last time. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of maintenance, but I mean, it's a new game. They're trying to work through all the issues. Trying to fix all the issues. So it is what it is. The good news is they're fixing stuff. The good news is there was like a hack. People were like hacking money. There was some sort of money hack where people were getting like tons and tons of money, so they had to do a patch to fix that. That was one of the things that they did the maintenance for earlier today to fix that. So. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get back in. Hopefully it was just a momentary fuck up. I mean, the thing is, the more I play this game, the more I like it. Like, yesterday I was kind of getting a little bit frustrated because I felt like I was kind of stuck. Like, I felt like leveling was kind of slow, and I didn't really, and I felt like the crafting was kind of not, like, was kind of limited. And then I realized there's all these other systems. I realized that the pets are giving me stats. I realized the skins are giving me stats. I realized that I could gather ore and get skins, and I could get. And then I realized that the hidden cubes were giving me tons of money, and I was like, holy shit! I was like, I can like make. I was farming mobs to make money. And I'm like, this is the worst way to make money. The best way to make money is just to go get these hidden cubes. Yeah. Blizzard loves to say, "Oh, we banned bots," but let's be honest, those bots are paying subs, so Blizzard doesn't mind having bots in the game. As long as the bots aren't preventing people from enjoying the game, they don't give a shit. All right, ping's looking good at 194. Hopefully we can. Okay. All right. Hopefully we can get back to the mainland. I'm not really quite sure. I would have thought that there's that damn whale. I don't know how to catch the. I want to fly down to the water again. That water was just so gorgeous, dude. You'd think there'd be some hidden cubes out here, wouldn't you? I mean, I think this is the best looking MMO I've ever played. Like, I wasn't like super sold on the graphics right away. I was like, oh, they look good. Like, the characters don't look, the characters in game aren't as good as they could look. But when you add in the variation of the biomes, and you add in the amazing, like the beaches in the water are the best I've seen in an MMO. Like, I've never seen an MMO look this good. Like, look at the water, how it's reacting with the rocks. I mean, come on, this is fucking unbelievable. Look at this shit. This is like epic. Epic ocean. I mean, I'm scared a shark's gonna come out and like eat me. Which would be really cool if it did, right? This is fucking epic ocean, dude. This is so awesome. Alright, we just have to We just have to figure out how to get back to the mainland. I mean, we could just swim it. You want to try it? Let's try it, dude. Let's try to swim it. Let's see if we get killed. I don't see anything that... I don't know. I want to see if there's like a system that prevents us from crossing the ocean. Okay, this is the only MMO I've ever played where that when you're underwater, if you just let go of the controls, your character naturally floats to the surface, which is what would happen in real life. Like if you're in the water and you don't do anything, you just let you kind of like just let go. Your body will. Whoa! What the hell's that? Your body will float. Whoa! All of a sudden I went ah! Ah! All of a sudden I started going down into the water. I started sinking. That was weird. As soon as I said my character floats up, she started floating down. That was kind of scary, dude. I was like, holy shit. There is a little bit of a glitch here where you see like the trees and stuff. It's like the shadows of the trees up there on the cliffs. They actually cast out here on the water, which isn't realistic. They wouldn't cast that far. That's something I've noticed in the game that, you know, a little bit of an issue, but not a big deal, obviously. See the shadows here? See the shadows? You're seeing the trees like casting. I think that's what that is. Dude, if there were monsters in this water, it would be scary as fuck. Because when you go under the water, it's so dark, and the sound is creepy. Listen to this. Like if there were monsters down here, oh man, it'd be scary. It would be scary. I wonder what's over on that piece of land. And there's those little pieces of land over there in the air, in the distance, like little islands floating. Looks like you don't it looks like you don't regenerate flight time while you're in the water. Did you notice that? My flight time didn't look like it had regenerated. Oh. I'm just trying to draw some of the details on these. Got some level of detail maps going on. Look at the big waves lifting me up and down. Any cubes out here? Come on, no cubes. That'd be cool if they put some hidden cubes out here. Whoa, the wind is blowing against me. There's some serious wind there. It's slowing down my climb. This is badass. Look at this. Oh, it's scary. Dangerous currents, man. Riptides. Doesn't look like this part of the game is fleshed out a lot. Like I don't see anything out here. This just looks. Oh well, no, I take it back. There's a structure. There's a big ass structure over here. Probably something, I don't know, probably just some sort of old ruins. Oh, my wife's calling. I'll see you guys later.